Is it recording? Yes, it is. Hello guys, what's up? Battlefield Montages here, and well, basically, I have a new series of things to do. I'm not sure if I will be putting this in a new series, but see, I'm now using CryEngine 3. Like, you might not know this, but I have published a gaming company called, well, not gaming company, but it is something with a LTD, which means YouTube is an LTD company because it's digital. I guess it is. Yeah, because it's a website, and the website does not exist in real life, obviously. But so basically, if you would visit my website, let's go to. I've registered it with Naughty. One sec, Naughty Interactive. inc.tk. Yeah, so here's Naughty Interactive. The interactive, let's say, LTD I have published. I have a whole development team as well, and I already have 3 projects on the way, which is the Whale Simulator 2014, First Responder Simulator 2014, and Bycicle Simulator 2014. Honestly, the Whale Simulator, so basically what the Whale Simulator is to do is, you are a whale, you can do whatever you want to, of course. As you see, copyright and everything is as well there, but we are still trying to choose which product we should go first, because Goat Simulator, they all went nice, so we want to do something special that makes you feel interactive in a way that you can do anything you want to. So why we choose to do simulators is because FPS games, TDF games, TPS, sorry about that, a third-person shooter and first-person shooter, those games, Arma 3, Bohemia Interactive, they got that all handled. I mean, they got a pretty good job on that. What the fuck? Holy shit. What the fuck? Don't tell me this is some ads. Off. Yes, it is the ad. Shit. Where's it? The ad. Hopefully, we will not get interrupted. Sorry, I can't speak. But so see, we want to let you guys know that we are out there to create games, and companies who, let's say, start a game. Most companies, LauKhder games, for example, they don't actually, I'm not sure if they have ever asked the public what game they would like to have. So a vote, like a poll or vote. That's what we want to do. As it is very important for us to know what you guys want, and I mean, most people want. I mean, I have seen, for example, 1013 Police Simulator. They're all good. I'm not sure if they're gonna be, published in 9 days. That would be a bit tricky with 50 developers. Then it's not gonna be tricky. But I mean, Naughty Interactive has right now 5 developers, and if you are good at scripting, coding, whatnot, add me on Skype and tell me what you're good at, and hopefully you'll get accepted into the development team. The development team is gonna be, well, the development team is going to be acquired to be opened for until 2015. I mean, and then once we got over the limit, we'll just close the development team and start for starting all the games through that. But don't worry, don't think that we're not going to start games until late 2015. No, very opposite. We have already started on 3 games. As I said, Whale Simulator, First Responders, and Bycicle Simulator. To be explaining what the Whale Simulator lets you to do is, now you might think, okay, Whale Simulator, you are a whale, you can travel wherever you want. No, very opposite. We are trying to develop a whole world like planet Earth, with the Pacific, the ocean, well, all oceans that exist on Earth. And most popularly, we want to get all continents into planet Earth. That means not like, you know, one land, one piece of land, and you can travel wherever you want. No, because that would be pretty boring. So we decided that you can travel to Australia, and you know, a whale has got to eat. So we are researching on what kind of meals it has, or the whale eats, or whales eat. So that's gonna be one. That's Whale Simulator would be published 2014. So one of those 3 games you might be picking right now will be published this year. So it might be that we will be ready by the end of GTA 5 for PC. Maybe. I mean, you know, quality over quantity. Quality is much more important than quantity, because if you have 5,000 people buying the game, right, and the game pretty much sucks, then by then bad quality, everything is bad. The only thing I would say is you can go piss yourself, because, well, the company would have to piss itself, any company, you know, because you're doing this for your clients or the people who love, you know, gaming, who are very interested in gaming. So, you know, we tried doing that, but at the same time, we want you guys to please comment down below, like, not as a requirement. Sorry about that. Not as a requirement that you have to comment, no, because that's something against the rules of YouTube. You know, for example, you have to like and subscribe and do this and that to get this. That's against the rules of YouTube right now. So let's all avoid that, and let's just say, if you'd like to have to, you know, if you have any idea of a game, or you want to choose one of those 3 games, then you make sure you can comment down below. It's free for yourself. If you want it, you can comment down below. If you don't like the idea, then it's obviously your choice. You're always welcome. Yeah, so First Responders. First Responders is a type of game that is based on a world where you can travel to. So take in mind as an example LCPDFR, Liberty City First Responders, or Response, sorry about that. They had a lot of coding, you know. I mean, Grand Theft Auto 4 itself is very buggy, very crashy, except if you don't have that much mods in it. So forgot to tell that First Responders is moddable. So this is a type of game that clans might be very interested in. Basically, you can take features. Like, let's go over to the features and why we chose to do the police simulator. Well, I mean, why we named First Responders is the first person to respond to the scene is the first responder. You know, he's the first person to respond to it. It is pretty logical, a pretty nice name. Why we even chose to have, you know, police simulators is because those simulators which are out there, I mean, there are mods for Grand Theft Auto 4, which is called lspdfr.com. The link is down below if you'd like to know what it actually is and how it looks like. You might be pretty interested in, but you know, when it comes to Grand Theft Auto 4, it's too buggy. I would not recommend, because I don't personally play it that much. You know, as it is not the best thing to do when you want that game to be modded. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty, let's say, you have to have very much skills to create a mod and a game. So that's why, like, to go to the features of First Responders, you are able to choose 4 roles. 4 3, that's going to be, you know, a question for us. What the question is going to be is if you guys are interested in the roles. I'm pretty sure you're interested in fire departments, so fire services, the ambulance services, EMS, emergency medical supporter, which is EMS or ambulance, and the police department, which is PD. We have not decided what the game is going to be based on, what city it's going to be based on. It might be some fictional city, but it's pretty seamless that it's going to be a fictional city. We're most focusing on kind of New York style, where you can travel to Los Angeles and then San Francisco. And for some people who are in the RCMP, just to say, I'm actually trying, like Commissioner or Inspector Glenn, if you're watching this, you might know that I'm the auxiliary constable, or one of those constables, auxiliary constables. But what I'm trying to do is, like, I went to this idea because GTA 4 is too buggy. I know 1030 simulators is a right game to play with, but who knows if we are not able to do better? No one knows that. I mean, it doesn't depend on the quantity of people you have. It depends on the quality of the people they have, you know. So, I mean, Canada is a pretty nice game, pretty nice place. Apologize, or pardon me. Because it is a pretty snowy place. Most places, I mean, you know, the north of it, it's pretty snowy. So, I mean, it's a nice place for guilds, clans, communities to play with. It's going to be a massive multiplayer game. And I forgot to tell, all those games are going to be massive multiplayer, so don't worry about that. The game's engine, so that's going to be the most focusing thing we are watching for, is going to be CryEngine 3. If CryEngine 4 will be coming out later this year, updates will be done with CryEngine 4, and another game, you know, 2015 release will be coming out as well. That means we can go on and on and on. The only thing is that, what do I want to say? We would have to have skins for vehicles. And see, we don't actually know what kind of vehicles, or I mean, skins you guys love to have. I mean, we don't like to have a metropolitan city because it's, I mean, Washington D.C. is one of the most important cities, politic-wise. Every you know, capital is very important. Capital-wise, historically, I mean, you know, there's a point where you can ask yourself, okay, I would like to have that kind of skin mixed with that, mixed with that, and mixed with that. That's something we can do. But if you want to have a special skin, for example, I mean, we are trying to have like liveries as much as possible with the names you guys rename it as. So, I mean, as much as confusement goes, it might be very confusing for you. Why we do this actually is because we ourselves want the game, because no one has published that game yet. And we're not going to do in 9 days, 12 days, 2 months. No, I mean, it depends on when we're finished, when we even have the first demo, which we will be releasing, I mean, maybe this month. And if you are a YouTuber and you are pretty familiar with CryEngine-Unity 3D or Unity 4, make sure you can comment your Skype below if you'd like to, you know, partner yourself or your company or LTD, whatever, with us, so we can merge into one. So, and I mean, the much people have skill, that's the better the game will be. And we're not focusing on cash money. No, the pretty opposite, because money, I mean, we are pretty underage to even run an LTD or a company or a, you know, an organization which creates games. I mean, we're even trying to register with PEGI 18, even though they are not going to accept us. We're still going to tell them that we need to have it, we want to have it, and I mean, I'll be having a personal meeting with them if they don't have anything against that. But honestly, if you'd like Bycicle Simulator as well, you are going to be a bicyclist, if that's going to be the right English. Apologize for that. If it's, you know, correct me if I said that wrong. A bicyclist, whatever. Yeah, so, I mean, the water's pretty realistic. Yeah, but back to the game. Bycicle Simulator lets you go simulate wherever you want, however you want, what kind of skills you want to do. It's a massive multiplayer. The features are, you can do whatever you want. You can troll people. Good for trollers like Chaboy, or BCC trolling. I mean, video games, all those, you know, all those massive trollers. I mean, I love them. Yeah, they're pretty funny trolling this small people, but at the same time, we are trying to focus on the game. Which, for example, people cannot people just we just don't want to have trouble with, you know, kids having trouble. I mean, they're doing Minecraft, people get, I mean, sorry for that F-cuss, but they are, I mean, those videos on YouTube, they're fucking hilarious on how those kids respond to Minecraft. I mean, Minecraft is a very nice game. I played it myself as well, but the only thing that's wrong with it is it's a waste of time for the children, because the children take time off the school. What the? I don't give a shit. Oh my. Aw, damn. Alright, well, nice. Sorry for interrupting. I don't know what the hell is wrong with my browser, but seems like the browser is kind of annoying today. See, the main reason we are even trying to do Bicycle Simulator is you should learn how to ride a bicycle. I mean, they're pretty basics for babies, for kids, for any age, adults who have never ridden or rode a bicycle. I mean, there are pretty much people in World War II or World War III does not exist. Hopefully, it will never exist. But you know, like pretty aged people, like at the 40s, 50s, they have never ridden or ridden a bike. My parents, for example, I mean, they don't know how to do that because they have never had one. You know. No, the time when it was bad with Saddam and those effing terrorists, bad presidents, whatever. But politics is not part of the game and should never be part of the game again. So that's why we want to have you to comment what idea you have for us, what game you would like us to publish, why you would like to publish it, and what features you think might be pretty interesting to, you know, be in the game. So I'm actually mainly focusing on first responders, as I love the game myself. We're trying to have a lot of cities, like pretty much North America. We're not focusing on South America at all, because we want to have it as good as possible. Like, as you know, I mean, we will be having a lot of countrysides. We will have a lot of cities. We'll have country borders, I mean tasers, real life weapons, Glock 17. I mean, you have to have the ability to change your ranking system. So you have an officer ranking system. You have multiple departments in the police unit. That means sheriff department, homicide unit, criminal investigations unit. You know. CIA, especially CIA, the FBI, you have those things, or we will be having those things, but in a later update, later patch. We just want to get the idea, a demo out, so you guys know, like, it's not going to be representing the final product. We still don't have the final product released yet. We will be releasing it on an unknown date, but we will be, you know, doing updates. I'll be creating a playlist, so you might be going to my YouTube channel and this YouTube channel and going to playlist. Then you might see Naughty Interactive. Sorry for that. And pretty much basic. We'd like to have anything you might love to have. For first responders, you will be having a Crown Vic. That's a definite thing now. That's going to be a promise. I'm not going to regret that promise. By regret, I mean I'm not going to take the promise back. As I said, no, we're just going to put an Impala. No, because, I mean, Impalas are pretty nice, but, I mean, Crown Vics are the first priority in a, you know, like for, let's say, normal level police officers, regular police officers. They carry around, or they drive around a very nice Crown Vic. As I said, the skins, if you'd like to have special skins, as I said, again, we will be having multiple skins. That means those skins you love and we might be very interested in. I mean, so we'll be putting a lot of skins in, so the game you like will be the game you can do, or the skins you can play with, so you have freedom. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment if you like this. And I'll see you later. Peace.